Whoop, 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 whoop. You're listening to RuneScape by Family Jewels. Fuck, I like this guy. This is a really awesome guy who makes a lot of metal cover. And now it's also time to welcome the rest of the team, who we should be hearing by now. Say hi, guys.
Hi,
There
guys.
we go. There you go. You just tricked me. You're just like not talking about.
One of these days, we're just gonna stay totally silent.
I hate you already. Let's start the intro. The Berzerk Podcast, ladies and gentlemen, and we are here with a new guest today. Look at
guys.
this beautiful man. This is Mike's replacement. Hey. There's already a heart next to you. I don't know why. Look at that. Here's all the reaction we're gonna have.
That's mine. I deserve it.
Hunter Bon, how you doing, my friend? The first time on your podcast here. Please introduce yourselves. Tell everyone how you're awesome.
I mean, they already know. They've seen me on the internet, right? Like, come on. And also just like, right?
You're in your Mike suit already.
Yeah. No, I definitely wore this as an homage because since he's supposed to be here, I literally bought this shirt for when I helped Booth at the show. That I ripped the sleeves off so that I could do a more convincing Mike impression.
Nice. Yeah, you only need the black and white filter that we talked about just before that.
I didn't have time. I'm sorry. I can't really replace. No one can really replace Mike. Come on, he's like two men.
We're thinking about you, Mike. So why Mike is not here, actually? Mike is at Indicade right now, receiving all the prize of Berzerk Studio, just like getting everything. Like, nomination, yes, that was me, that was all me, I'm the band, and he's collecting everything in there. So he's getting like the
music.
Yeah, he does all the music, he does everything, and you get like all the famousness, the fame, or the famousness, whatever, all the girls and everything, so he's collecting all the prize. But yeah, we are nominated for Just Ships and Beats in the Indicade. So he's over there right now exhibiting the game and everything. So, hey Mike, we're thinking about you. You're a good guy.
He sounds like he's having a good time. He's been sending me messages about how much he likes Los Angeles, which is wrong. That is wrong.
It's a wrong thing to say. Did I ever went to Los Angeles?
Have you been? Indicade? Oh wait, you went to
TwitchCon.
E3?
Oh yeah, there was a TwitchCon. There was one. So I went there with you, Kojak. Was it the chicken waffle time?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, LA is definitely awful.
Oh no.
There was no place to drink at all, too.
What?
Yeah, that is correct. That is
It was
correct.
horrible.
Yeah, see, the chat knows LA is a horrible place.
Yeah.
I'm biased though. I'm from San Diego. You're like legally obligated to like not like LA if you grew up here because it's like our bigger brother city that's right nearby.
It's weird because we have the same rivalry here in Quebec. People from Quebec City hate people from Montreal. Maybe not people, but we hate this city.
Yeah,
right? Because
yeah,
it's not Quebec City. That's how I feel about LA. It's like, well, it's not San Diego. It's not that it's come on, like.
I hate
It's
it
kind of
because
dirty
it's not my
too.
home. Yeah. Quebec versus Montreal. Montreal is a bigger city, so like Quebec is more calm. It's like a big village, not a city, you know. So everything is like more spaced out. There's more park.
Yeah, and
more
it
green
smelled
place.
better, and it looked better.
Smells better. People are more like everything is just better. Objectively, everything is better in Quebec.
Yeah.
There's probably a lot of people from Montreal right now
The
just
only
swearing
up
the
from
streets.
Montreal is the size. It's bigger, but yeah, it's like a big fat. Yeah.
I thought I was making an analogy for a dick or something. It's like, oh, well, it's big, but it's floppy.
No,
and it
everything
smells.
everything I wanted to say after that was kind of not politically correct in any sense. So I don't want to put myself in hot water. So
The opinion of Etienne does not reflect the opinions of Berzerk Studio.
Wait.
Sweet. So we got some very cool things, good news to tell about, to talk about today. Can we just start with the, how about Zombidle, the elephant in the room? I can see the chat is already just like, give me all the juicy stuff.
You're jonesing.
It's been a while since we made an update. Also.
Yep.
Yeah, it's been a couple of months.
Works and stuff.
So is it live now? Where are we standing with that update?
I have gotten all the builds ready so that I can just hit the button, like, during the stream.
During the stream!
Whoa!
And launch it.
Dude,
we didn't have time to make you like a big lever that you pull.
Yes.
Oh, that would be great.
Yes, I was thinking about like a glass container with like a big button on it, you know, like just launch.
That would actually be rad as hell.
Yeah, we need an animation for that. Push the button! Look at that. Everybody's like, push the button! Alright, so on this note, maybe we can see what's new on the update then. Do you want to show Zombidle animation first, or you want to push the button first?
Let's show the animation.
Okay, let's do that.
He's such a tease.
He's such a tease. Alright, let's switch it up to Mega Bob. A new update! Legendary! We can play with your organs now! We can collect death coins! There's a Halloween event as well, and also #freedom. As usual! This is one of the biggest updates ever, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so hyped! So hyped! So you guys will be... And I want to hear everything about it. No. Alright. That was a bit... that was an abrupt...
So anticlimactic.
Yeah, I know, right? Like, okay, now you talk.
No, for real though, this is because I was talking with Hunter about it. I think this is the biggest update that we have ever done for the game
since the Arcane Laboratory.
I went and I actually looked up all of the updates we had done, and I feel like as it is now, it is bigger than when the Arcane first launched.
Whoa!
Because if you remember, when we first launched the Arcane, there were like 4 recipes. You could build 2 shards and buy like one of 4 chests. I think the chests haven't really changed. But you could only craft one thing at a time. And there was only like 1 or 2 levels of the Arcane building.
Oh.
That was a long time. That was in February, I believe.
Yeah.
Like 2016.
Someone say,
Yes.
take the mouse off my face because and now I realize it and I just want to scratch my nose with it now.
I'm just gonna follow it with you.
Ah,
No,
no!
I'm screen
scared.
capturing stuff and Skype. Okay, so like 5 minutes before the show started, I just put my setup and everything. And the way we do it is we do a group call on Skype and I share the screen. And I just made an update like 5 minutes before, and that was a mistake because Shane. Yeah, Shane. That's because of you. No, Skype just changed everything, so the layout is different. And now I was like, ah. So that's why we were like 5 minutes late a little bit. So yeah, but everything is gone now. You're mouse free, you are cursor free on your face. Let's go back to Zombidle's update. So what is with that play with your organ thing, guys? I don't understand. Please explain to me. Why did you phrase it like this?
I mean, I've been using the tagline that Hunter came up with for the actual patch notes, which is the update with guts, which I actually really like.
I'm gonna laugh at my own jokes. I don't care. Yeah, they're great. I am my own fan.
Yeah, so context, like, again, 10 or 20 minutes before that, I was making the Mega Bob update. I was like, what should I talk about? And they said, like, organs and everything, so I came up with the play with your organs and just, like, slap it out in live. And then they didn't really have the time to say, no, fuck it, it's live.
I thought it was
I don't think any of us had any, like...
Yeah,
I think as soon as we saw that.
I think we all agreed it's like, okay, yeah, a nudge, a wink and a nudge. Let's do that.
That is what the update is called, yes.
Pure Shape Scorpion, show Latch how you play with your organs. Well, okay, let's jump on that subject, actually. What does it mean in Zombidle? What can you do with with that thing? So, what's that feature?
So, as soon as you... I put the challenge in World 3, because I wanted it to be something you could actually get, like, relatively early on, like, after you actually unlock crafting. I wanted it to be something that you find relatively soon afterwards. But once you get the challenge, or once you complete the challenge, you'll get the scalpel for the Red Knight, which allows him to surgically modify Bob with special organs that all have randomly generated bonuses.
Nice. A la Diablo, right?
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
But
You
so
can
right now,
kind of equip them.
yes, it's equipment, but it's implanted equipment. But right now there are, I think the maximum number of stats you can get from one item is 4. Actually, no, it's 5, because there's a base stat that each one of the organs actually has. So brains give you more white orbs, hearts give you more skulls, and toes give you more DPS.
Okay.
And if you roll a legendary item, it has 3 additional bonuses with the chance for a 4th. So you can actually have organs that have up to 5 different bonuses in every single slot.
Okay.
I think there are 11 different bonuses that can be randomly rolled. Let me take a look at that really quick.
So there's a lot like of I'm gonna say children bonuses. Like all these stats have like a main, I'm gonna say DPS, but some is like a skull plus or white orb plus or all of the 3 shards, I guess. Like the yellow shard. Okay, so they have like a main stat, but then there's like a couple of I'm gonna say child bonuses. Oh, there we go. Oh, sweet. Okay, sorry. I thought I lost my game of Zombidle. I really thought I lost my game when you sent me the build like a week ago. I was like, I cannot test it because I'm not like very far. It's right over there on my other screen, so I'm very happy. So I'll be able to test it live with you when you'll push that button. So I can show actually what's happening.
Nice.
I'll put making you a real actual giant to-do button on my list, though. Because I want there to be like a huge...
I know it tickles your fancy, Hunters. Like, I can actually legit do that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, I definitely can.
Oh, shit.
Sweet. Can I switch, like, for the beta branch, maybe, on Steam or something? So I can have it, like, right now?
If you want it right now, I could also just push it totally live right now.
Oh, shit. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. You know what? I'm going to focus on your face. There you go.
Oh, God.
Do it. Do it.
All right.
You want me to count down? It's done? What?
It's done.
You are the worst at suspense.
I am.
You didn't even give us like a drum roll.
No drum rolls. I've been working on this shit for like 3 months.
I know.
And now you're just like, fuck it, I'm on break now. And just like, move your headphones and I'm out. Good luck, you nerds.
So wait, did you what does like Godly Spleen of the Whale do if it's based on Diablo? Is that pretty good, or am I the only old Diablo nerd? Oh, I see.
What about Wurt's leg?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, fine. You're good enough.
I didn't
That's
catch
all I've
that,
ever
bro.
wanted.
I didn't catch that.
Good old Diablo references.
Is it there now? I'm trying. Hang on. I'm gonna switch from my other computer so you can see what I'm trying to do. Wow! Wow! I'm getting a lot of shit. I'm getting a lot of shit. What's happening?
Oh, it's because you're getting all the DLC.
I got all the DLCs one shot, guys.
Oh,
That happened to me when I started the game too.
Oh my god. I got all of them.
Alright, so iOS is now live, and so is Android. Let me go ahead and grab...
I think I broke stuff.
That's entirely possible.
I'm trying to update that stuff. We are professional, guys. We are professionals.
Yes.
Okay, so I have to reopen Steam, I believe. I got like all the DLCs. I think it was the first time I opened it on Steam for a long time. Alright.
Oh yeah, if you never opened it on Steam before.
Yeah, I think that's what's
Yeah, because every build that I'd sent you would be on iOS.
Yep. Yep. Oh, there we go. Play with your organs. You change it for Reddit now.
Beautiful. Here to my eye.
Yeah, for those of you who watched me yesterday on my stream, you know that nothing worked. Like yesterday, it was a long streak of failure. You were there, Kojak?
Oh yeah. It was just, and then
we were
as soon
both
as
watching
the stream, you rated We All Playcast right as they were ending their stream.
Yep, and that's not all actually. I went back, I closed my stream. I went back to working and everything, and I saw Emily on Slack and Red saying, "Lash, you're still live." I was like, "What?" And I turned on, and I was still live. I was like, "Fuck!" Like nothing worked. Even stopping the stream did not work, and I found a bug live as well. I forgot to tell Olivier about it actually. We should talk about it in this one, but yeah, nothing worked yesterday.
Dude. Okay, what the fuck is happening with Chrome? Because I'm trying to... There we go. I'm trying to actually test the goddamn build on web, but Chrome is now blocking Flash to the point that I'm having difficulties even testing it.
Switch it to Firefox, I guess.
I could do that, yeah.
Yeah, the player on
I got it to run on Congregate and Newgrounds, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think isn't it just that you need to enable Flash when you go to the site?
Yes, but I don't have the ability to enable it for the Armor Games testing sandbox.
Oh, so, okay.
So I'm just gonna assume that it's good because
Flash is not dead, but it's like it's missing a leg. It's missing a leg. It's bleeding.
Okay.
It smells like disease.
Flash is not dead. It's just that Chrome is now refusing to acknowledge Flash.
Yeah.
They're just like, this is not a thing that exists anymore.
Yeah.
And Flash is like, I'm still here.
Yeah. I still get like error updates every 2 weeks or so. Like the error guys, they're like, I don't know, the team for error is still there. That I don't know. We're not gonna use Flash. We're gonna switch eventually. Eventually. Yeah, there's not other. I don't think there's gonna be like another game that's gonna start in Flash. I believe.
All right. So Congregate should be live. Newgrounds and Armor Games should be live.
Yeah, exactly. Uncle Vampy is saying Flash is like the Black Knight in Monty Python's Holy Grail.
Yes.
Only a flesh wound.
Oh my god. Yeah, that is exactly what's happening here.
Yep. Only a flesh wound.
Flash needs to upgrade its organs. Oh, that's beautiful.
Nice. So I don't see the update yet. Where's the update, Shane?
Listen.
Shane.
Listen.
Where's the
Try
update?
verifying your local game files, by the way.
I will go on. I'm playing on an Armor game, so I will test it.
An Armor game?
Yeah. Oh, I have to allow Flash every time I refresh.
Yep.
It worked. It worked.
It's worked on
We
its
did it!
Yay!
If it wasn't like 11 a.m., I'd go have that beer. Sell it.
Let's get some alcohol.
I mean, you guys are my boss, so I don't know who I'd be hiding it from, right? That's the secret to good community management and marketing, is the 11 a.m. beer. Don't tell anybody.
Just say it live on internet.
Yeah. No, I think they figured, look, you've seen the Twitters from a lot of game studios. Come on. Come on.
Come on. Yeah, well, speaking of which, while we're waiting for this update, the juicy update to drop, of a year. Hunter, what is your task at Berzerk Studio? What do you do? Why did we hire you?
I mean,
why?
I've got a
Convince
couple
me.
weeks to try and figure that out. That's for sure.
Say
Convince me to stay. I'm gonna watch you.
Oh, okay. Wow, this is a on-stream job interview. So anyway, I'm a real effective communicator. I'm a real dynamic go-getter, and sort of a lone wolf and a team player at the same time.
At the same
Depending
time.
on what you want.
What would you say is your biggest weakness?
Just trying too hard and being too good.
Trying too hard.
Yeah, just being a perfectionist, you know, just achieving all of my goals. This has really been a problem for me.
People understand now why we hire you. You're a perfect employee.
Yeah.
Yeah, why did we hire Kojak again?
I don't know, man.
You didn't have any of those weaknesses.
He, because Kojak has to actually do the work, and then I have to tell people that he did the work. That's,
Okay.
no, I'd say the thing that the fans want the most that we're working on, right, is I'm the one, like, silently cracking the whip so that we make some merchandise.
Yep, that is correct. Speaking of merchandise, I'm just gonna like bump my chest like this as you continue talking about the online merchandise. Yeah.
Yeah, I want us to have a web store live as soon as I can get it rolling. So working on it. I
Rub
promise.
myself with merchandise. Well, those are not mine, but you know, go ahead.
Em's like, I'm on it, damn it. We know. Yeah, there's that. I also am like helping run all of our, you know, social media and making sure to send out stuff so that hopefully like we get a little bit more coverage whenever we're working on stuff for the game, so that we can keep making games. It's surprisingly a lot of work to stay in touch with, you know, people who cover updates for games and things like that. So and it's something that you guys, if any of you stop doing what you're doing to do it, the games don't get updated. So that's not a good that's a bad plan.
Yeah.
So you need somebody who's worthless to just do that, right? You just, no, I can't code. It's fine. It's fine. I can HTML. I got HTML. I got it. So good. HTML.
Meta tags and stuff.
Little CSS. Just a little bit.
But yeah, I said several times that there's the art of making your craft and the art of selling what you're doing, you know. So there's two different things, and if you try to do both of them, I mean, it takes like two people basically. It takes 80 hours a week, so you can wear both hats if you want, but it's still gonna require the same amount of time to create something than to sell the thing or just promote the thing, you know.
It's also hard to go back and forth like mentally when you're in a creative like space. It's easier for me to always think marketing, or always think not just marketing but like what cool stuff can we do for the community, like, you know, trying to plan giveaways, trying to like find cool partnerships for, like, if we can find companies that want to help promote the games and we can promote their stuff, and planning neat things for like when we get to go to conventions and stuff like that. Like all of that takes time and calendars and all of that, and you guys having to step away from doing design and creative stuff, it doesn't like make sense because it's like a totally different way of thinking, and so it's easier to have somebody just kind of focused on that.
Yeah, and just like taking a track of like you send an email, for example, you're like, oh, I would like to work with that guy, that'll be nice, so you send an email and then you don't hear back. So if you don't keep trail of that, you're gonna forget it in the next week. But sometimes just like you have to send the same mail like a couple of weeks to check out like if the guy is interested. So that's where you fill in.
Yeah, my job is doing the same thing like 6 times until it's done.
So sorry, we got a donation. Yay, new content! There we go from Poops McGee. Thank you very much, man. $25. Thank you so much.
Oh, awesome.
Very generation,
yeah,
man. Very generation. Very generous. Very generation. Okay, I misspoke here, but thank you very much, man. We have to figure out what we're gonna do with that money. That sweet money. The money I receive on Twitch. Usually goes to charity, so I'd like to pick like a charity, but after a couple of months, so maybe we can do that. Anyway, that's for another call. So yeah, Hunter, welcome to the team. Official lane.
Yeah, I'm here. You gave me that sweet shout out with the graphic of me. Yeah, I showed my mom that graphic,
Oh, yeah?
and she's like, "You look so angry."
That is such a typical mom to say.
Yeah, she was like, "Why is it so angry?" I was like, "Well, it's my job to yell on the internet. You know, it's strategic yelling."
I think I still have that here. Hang on.
I'm not sure I seen it.
Oh.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
no.
Hang on. I have it. Hunter, welcome. Yeah, sorry. You're gonna laugh. Why? Okay.
No.
We made some modification. So I do remember.
Perfect.
I had forgotten. Why did we do that? It wasn't the stream, so I said that you were beautiful or something. And
I
then
mean,
this happened.
you're not wrong.
So yeah, Hunter Bond, welcome to the team. You don't look that angry there.
No, that's why it's just funny. It's a very mom comment. Like,
Yeah.
"Oh, you look. Why are you so angry?" You're like, "I'm not that angry. It's fine."
I know my mom told me, "Why are you covered in blood?"
Right?
Because
And you're
over
like,
there.
"Come on, you know what I do with my weekends, Mom." Like, "Come on. You raised me. You did. Oh yeah, I'm yelling at Mike and that.
Yeah, you humiliate Mike. That's just beautiful.
No.
With his cat is just like right next to his face.
It's very accurate.
Oh, we got a new sub as well, Kimairi. Thank you very much for the new sub. We had a new sub before that as well. Sorry, I'm trying to keep track of that, but also I don't want to cut a conversation when it happens. We also have Shiraban Music actually sub. I love it. I missed that one. Myself, 1877 as well as sub. Thank you very much for the sub, my friend. Thank you so much. Speaking of Shiraban, I'm just gonna drop that very, very, very quickly. If you go, by the way, on Just Shapes and Beats, we are nominating a Artist of the Week or an Album of the Week every week on my stream, which is on Thursday, same time. And this week is Dimensions by Shiraban. If you go over there on Bandcamp, so that's very, 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 those are TVs. Bandcamp, there we go. And Shiraban's the album Dimension, and if you go over there and go buy, you have a discount of 60% if you enter the code Just Shapes and Shiraban. So it's just like $1 to buy the album. So the album is freaking amazing. He was an artist that helped make what Just Shapes and Beats is. He made the song Into the Zone, which we use in Just Shapes and Beats. So now we're working on an update. We're looking for new music, and we're just doing this every week. We're gonna have like a new album. Hopefully we'll have a discount every time, but we want to give the spotlight to one album, one artist every week. And again, this week is this album over there, so we can drop the discount in there. Oh, we got a new sub as well. Negayun has joined the battle. Thank you very much, my friend. Thank you so much.
Just Shapes
And Shiraban.
and Shiraban.
And Shiro Babes. There we go. The Shiro Babes. I lost it on stream.
Yeah, that was
totally
good
lost
stuff.
That was beautiful. Okay, so Zombidle is the update now? Oh shit!
The update is
Oh
live
shit!
everywhere.
Here it says
Yeah,
update queue.
Seems to work well on Armor Game, at least.
It says update queue. It is updating right now.
Nice.
That better be a code, Shiro Babes.
It definitely.
Oh shit.
Can we do that? Martlin, can you make a magic and make Shiro Babes something? Oh,
Can we
look at that.
not have that as like a weird like Zombidle. Like it doesn't even make sense, but it's perfect. You got some time, Kojak, right? Come on.
Yeah, I got all the time in the world now.
That is correct.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna send you some notes then. I've got.
Oh, okay. just a to-do list.
Kojak is just like, no. Hang
I
on.
have time now.
Oh, any new sub? Oh yes, Mortis Error. Speaking of artists of the week, I forgot to mention you as well. Whoops, I'm blocking Bond. Hang on.
No, this is perfect. This is how I choose.
Damn
This is how I
it.
choose to see myself.
Damn it. Okay, I'm gonna put it like it was before.
This is life now.
There we go. Okay, so what I was saying is, in addition to have an album of the week, just a fun thing that we do is we are nominating a fan art of the week as well. And this week is Mortuous Error. Sorry, Bon, I'm like you're.
No, do it.
Yeah, there you go. Right over there. Look at that. So Mortuous Error. So what happens is, yeah, every week I change my background, my desktop background, and with your art, your fan art that you're sending over Twitter, Tumblr, or whatever. So yeah, thank you very much, Mortuous Error. I hope I'm pronounced this right, by the way. Thank you so much. So yeah, if you have some sweet fan art, you're gonna be part of my background for a week.
Oh, I saw some more fan art on Twitter too.
There's
So
been
what?
Lots of fan art.
From Mortuous.
Yeah, totally. I have a folder of his stuff. I do, and then I go to bars and say, "Hey, you want to see my drawings? Look at that! I
You
made
made
that.
this?
I made this.
I made
I made this. I make all the art."
Oh,
So
shit.
what do you say? Yeah, there was a couple of whoa. Close to me over here. Really like it as well. I'm so tired. Really like this one as well. Very graphic.
God, yeah.
Yeah. And this one was one of my favorites. It looks very psychedelic, like feels very intense. Thank you again. Alright, so back to Zombidle. So if I go to World 3, is it?
Yep. It's World 3.
I go to World 3. World 3. Enter.
You are in the nightmare version.
Oh shit. Okay. It's been a while. Okay. My iPad broke, alright? My iPod, I mean. Look at that.
But you were playing on an iPod, just like.
Yeah. I used my iPod for a long time. Okay, hang on. I'm just gonna get rid of these options over there. I don't want damage text. There we go. I'll keep the explosions though. There we go. Okay. The music cut. You guys are still there?
Yep.
Okay, cool. The music just stopped. Alright, there you
It looks like the wiki page is live too.
go. Already? Damn. Okay, so I'm at the right place. I should. There we go. That must be it.
Yep.
Kill, die. Yay! Swing! It's all rusty. I like it.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
Oh man.
And
And
now if
yeah,
I
you did
go-
a great job with like all of the visuals for the organs.
Yeah, I think they look nice. Oh yeah, oh shit, your L's looks nicer than mine.
Isn't it? I can upgrade it still. Hang on. Okay, so that's my arcane. Look at that. Nice. Okay. I got a very small surgery. I want to upgrade it already. There we go.
Yeah, compared to everything else,
Yeah, right?
it's very small.
You don't need a lot of room. You're just working on one dude.
There we go.
That's true. That's true. You only have one patient, and he can't die.
But we're gonna try anyway.
Sorry, I
right?
wasn't expecting that right there.
Oh.
I was sipping my water. It's like he's all fatty a bit. It's like
Yeah, it should work out.
beautiful. Okay, so if I click on some place, I got this. Okay, and I got the inventory over there. And I can click on it. I remember when I had white armor, fun times. Okay, now hold still. Okay, nice. I like it. Okay, so if I click on the organ shop, oh, look at that. It's pretty cool. Uncommon, common. Okay, so this tier, I got this by Nice. More DPS. Alright, and I have what? I have 0 of this. Oh, damn it! I want all of it! But I can buy with diamonds. Okay, got it.
If you have the chest collector, you can get some coins like immediately.
The chest collector? Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
You get money when you kill chest monster.
I'm gonna go kill some chest monsters. I like
They're
how,
all already dead.
yeah, I like how oblivious I am. I'm like, okay. So, is this internet? Am I on internet right now?
What is the internet?
Oh, look at that. Oh, sweet. There's more stars as well. Cool. Ah, it's been a while. I'm not gonna lie. It's been a while. I haven't played. With Just Shapes and Beats taking like everything in my life.
I think they actually made Just Shapes and Shirobon.
What?
I think they actually made Just Shapes and Shirobon a thing.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's funny. Someone tell Shirobon. I want more Shirobon facts. Shirobon facts was my favorite part of when he was hanging out on the stream. Just
That
like,
was great.
Oh yeah, what he said like this track was done when I was hangover in Tokyo or something like that.
right.
Yeah, that was good. Okay, so I got all the chests here. Okay, so I'm gonna do a quick portal thing. Okay, I might have enough though. Yes. Yay! Okay, go to L. Go to the arcane. Not the arcane, but the surgery. There we go. Organ shop. Do I have enough? Ah! I don't have enough. Damn it. Okay. And we also have the Halloween update that we're gonna drop. You guys are free to talk, by the way, right? Like,
Yeah. I know the Arcane
He's just like
update
analyzing me.
for a new player is not really that fun because it doesn't have access till the third world. But yeah, for the new people, there's the Halloween update, which is pretty cool, and there's also a huge quantity of hat in that update.
Yeah, I can see that in the Halloween.
We've got
The
the
update
3
you
hats
put the
in shop.
most hat.
We also have 3 hats that we can give away with codes.
Ooh, so how are we gonna do that?
I don't know. Because in addition to the 3 that you see there is also a skull bandana. There is just a white sack, and then there's also the Cobra Commander helmet.
Cobra Commander.
Nice.
Yeah, just legally distinct
Yeah, it's
from the Cobra Commander.
Nice.
It's not the Cobra Commander.
Okay, you guys talk. I'm just gonna play.
So,
Apply all skills. Activate all
how you
skills.
guys been?
Why are you guys playing these days?
Just Shapes and Beats, duh. That's it. That's the only game we're allowed to. That's it, right?
That's all you need.
And Zombidle.
No, wait, and Sands of the Coliseum. That's it. Just
Sands. We still receive mails and messages on Twitter, Facebook about Sands of Coliseum. Like, when will you guys update Sands, or is Sands still a thing? I'm like, well, we made a public announcement in 2012 that we're not gonna update it anymore because, like, we did not have any manpower. The team that was working on Sands is not working at Berzerk anymore. So we're like,
Except for me, but yeah.
except for you, yeah.
Makes it a little tough.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, and the technology is kind of old.
Yeah, I believe that Chrome does not allow us to continue update Sands of Coliseum.
No, I think Sons of Coliseum 2 is more likely than an update of the 1.
Here's what we do. We update it with more hats.
Oh,
There you go.
the Team Fortress model. I like it.
Yep.
I like it.
Nice. Well, Sands 2 was always something we wanted to do. Just before I go on this thing, I wanted to read from Moki Jovis saying, I spent a bunch of time playing Just Shapes and Beats with my son, and he declared, but this game is really hard. The person who made this is evil. Hey, little boy. I'm the evil guy.
Nice.
We're not that surprised though, right? So.
Yo. Oh, look at that little bird on your head, on your shoulders. Still have all those birds.
Yep.
Kojak. We don't talk
Yeah,
this much, Kojak, than we used
Yeah,
to.
just shapes and beats is taking up all of your time.
Yeah,
I
been
know.
kind of busy living that JSB life.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm like having a lot of ideas of other stuff and everything. I'm like, hey, I could be working on this, right? And yet there's Mike saying, no, make new levels of GSB.
Yeah.
Like, oh, like what about this? I want to be creative. Like, no, make
That's
new
also
levels.
that's like part of my new job now too. It's like, well, we could do that. That does sound like a good idea, but also, what if we didn't do that?
What if instead?
I just have a longer spiel than Mike. Mike's allowed to just be like, no, and I'm like, well, we could.
You're more of a sweet talker, a little bit
We'll
more.
put it on the list.
We'll put it on the list. the big green bag of a list. Hang on, I just want to switch my
Bun said
transform.
no.
There we go.
Someone check
Bun
the
says
phone.
no. Bun said no. Aw.
Ugh.
Yeah, the hashtag Mikey said yes. That was a big one.
People lost it, man.
I'm so glad people picked it up. I remember seeing Mike in the corner just like,
Yeah, just eternal facepalm.
oh yeah, he totally had this face over here. That was the legit face that he had. He was not happy. That was
Poor
funny.
Mike, I guess his ears are ringing right now.
Yeah, right. Oh,
Next,
new
Probably
donation.
in LA.
Thank you for the extra code today. Thanks to you, man. Thank you very much for playing. Thank you very much. You guys are generous today. Look at that.
Oh, jeez.
Look at
crap,
that,
man.
And I don't have anything. I don't have any goals set or anything. Thank you so much. If we
Everyone's
see,
so generous. I'll just take a day off from marketing. We did it, guys.
yeah,
We're
there
done.
we go.
Perfect.
We made it. We made it. Yeah, if you're coming at TwitchCon, by the way, me and Shane will be over there. So if you want to bring high fives, we'll be there.
Hell yeah.
We have to check out what we're gonna do there as well.
Yeah, I know, right?
Kojak's going too, or not Kojak, Kojak and Larkland. So, right? No, maybe.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Both
I don't
of
know what I don't know. Don't make me think my own thoughts.
We're so prepared. Oh, by the way, talking about prepare, I want a little segue. So I wanted to talk about the entire theme. Whoa, Porcus CH with the 66 bits. Thank you very much. And the burp. No burp. All right, there's a random burps. I actually made a list. Look how prepared I am. Look at that beautiful list, right? It's a professional list. Beautiful, right? So new update. Anything else you want to talk about the update? I feel like we just like glossed over very quickly. And a new sub as well. Thank you very much, Kyer.
No, I think that
I think
that
people
we-
will discover the update by themselves after that.
It's up to them to discover them. We don't want to
Yep.
spoil anything. Ah, there we go. I like it.
They must
Just got my
gird their
first
loins. Gird them. Have the intestinal fortitude to unlock it. I'm just killing Kojak.
Larkland
I don't
is...
find a lot of reasons.
Larkland is saying, Bedard left the team and we found new organs for Zombidle. Coincidence? Yeah, that's a big news we had since the last podcast. The last podcast was 3 weeks ago, I believe. So I just wanted to present the entire team. So here in the podcast, usually we have me, Mark, Etienne, Kojak, but Emily's never there. Olivier told us that he might want to be there as well. So we got Kojak, we got Mike, and now we have Hunter. Larkland would be nice to have on a podcast as well. You were on the 2 years anniversary podcast, so you were there. Olivier never been online, but he wants to. Etienne, you know him. Mark, you know him as well. And there's me. So those are two secret worker. But there was another one called Bedard who left us for 2 weeks. No, at the beginning of the week. Yeah, we made. At the beginning of the week, he left the company to go to another place. So we really enjoy your time at Berzerk, by the way, Bedal. Really love you. It's been like 8 years, I believe. I spoke with the accountant, and she said that you entered the company at 2010 on October, and you left in 2018 October as well. So that was a total of 8 years. So thank you so much for...
There was a gap, though.
There was a gap, yeah. There was a gap of 2 years in between the dark age of Berzerk. And,
maybe 3 years, I think.
Yeah, something like that. Something like that.
Walkabout.
But yeah, Bedal was a coder who worked a lot on Just Shapes and Beats. He also worked on Infernax. He also worked on a shit ton of game on the Flash games era. He worked on a lot of stuff. Do I have his illustration? I don't think I have his illustration. We made him a GIF a long time ago.
You guys talked about all the games that he worked on the 9-year stream.
Yeah, maybe.
Yep, that sounds like it. Yeah, so he was there like for a long time, and he decided to go. So it was all friendly and everything, by the way. We didn't like jump in each other's face and punch us and, and fire him violently.
No,
that is not where the organs came from.
Yeah, that is not where the organs come from.
They came from forum commenters. No, I mean, wait. Hold on, wait. I didn't say that. You can't prove it.
But yeah, he left the company, and Hunter arrived at basically at the same time. Ish.
Actually, we trade him for Hunter.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
I mean, I'm personally invested in the trade, so like, good job. Like, way to go. Now I don't have to wield tools and build weird stuff except for us.
We almost hit the 2-digit mark with that. I mean, now we're 9. And we're like, yay, our company is now 10. No. It went up to 9. Like, so close. So close. So yeah, I made an old collage right over there of who's working on what. So those are basically the stuff that we're working here at Berzerk. So we're gonna do a beautiful collage, alright? So you know where I'm going. I'm going there. Shane is going right over there. Although he's going on a creative break right now, so it'll be like, so long, suckers! Just like skyrocketing. So long, sucker!
We're now down to 8.
Well, it's been good knowing you for a while, I guess. So.
Yeah, Kojak needs a break of Zombidle after this. I don't know if you told it on your stream, Shane?
No, I haven't said anything about it.
Oh, okay. Did you want to keep it secret? Because I kind of spoiled it.
No, actually, I was planning on the next stream that I do. I was planning on showing off the thing that I've been doing for hacks, actually.
Oh, okay. Nice. Can't wait to see about it.
Dude, I actually worked on it today a little bit, and I'm like pretty legit excited.
Oh yeah, nice. I think we're gonna have to have a little talk after this. Fire temporarily. Sorry, somebody in the chat. Fire temporarily.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. We should have a little talk about a certain game. Yeah, Tian?
There's kind of a funny thing about Infernax, though.
Oh, yeah. You want to talk about it?
Yeah. you know, recently, Infernax are vaporware. Like I was saying, yeah, things are happening in Infernax. Yeah, the game is going well, and we may release soon and stuff like that. And I was working on Infernax. And the color on Infernax was actually Bedar.
Bedar was the color.
And he announced that he left 2 days after I was saying on stream, yeah, it's coming, for real to this time.
Yeah, that's correct. Like 2 days after the podcast, we're like, yeah, we're really feeling it. Finally, we're gonna finish this up. We're like, hey guys, by the way, I quit. Like, no! Damn it!
And I remember the first thing I told you is, oh yeah, it's a curse game about a curse.
Yeah, Infernax
Can we-
is definitely a curse game about a curse.
Can we change the name to Eternal Nax, and then eventually we'll get
Eternal X. Dude, okay, so Hunter, we're gonna have to talk about the story of Infernax. I think that the behind-the-scenes story of Infernax is as interesting as the game itself.
Should I, when I come up there, I'll just make a documentary and just like get you guys to
Yes.
sit and be like, we
That'll
all thought it was going to be so easy.
Yeah, exactly. That'll be Indie Game the Movie 2, the sequel.
Yesterday,
Game
I
that never
was looking
ends.
at some file from Infernax, and it was written last updated May 2010.
Whoa.
8 years ago.
Oh no.
Oh, that hurts.
Let that sink in. We had, both of us, we had 2 kids in that time. During that period, several kids were born.
Yeah.
Has been in production longer than some of your kids have been alive.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly. Exactly.
So if that proves anything, it's that it's easier to make 2 kids than some games.
Then launch a game. There we go. There we go.
Oh no.
It's not a longer investment though.
No.
Like you cannot like release your kid after 5 years.
I
There
believe
we go.
it's,
It's
You're not
ready.
supposed to. That's
You just
Emily
open the
said,
door
"Holy
like
shit, already 8 years." No, you didn't understand. Last modified 8 years ago.
yeah.
So it's more than that.
Yeah. It was supposed to be like a quick flash game back in the
Yeah.
days, but it was not like a game that we could have sent for free. Like the sponsor was not very interested into that. Like the format of the game was not really good for flash game. It will be like kind of like if we want to release it on mobile, basically. Like it's not really meant for that, you know. Yes, it's playable, it's okay there, but we cannot really put it for free on mobile because that requires some other form of monetization that will basically destroy the game, right? So yeah, we just said okay, we're gonna finish it and we're gonna find a way to sell it someday because getting on Steam back in the days was basically impossible. When you went there, you sold a lot of copies, or you were better, you know, because there was less competition once you were there. However, to get there was very, very difficult.
yeah,
So
remember Greenlight? Remember when that was a thing you had to do instead of just being like, I've got Unity, and they're like,
Yeah.
get in here, come on.
yeah,
Come on, you.
We did the green light actually.
Yeah,
Well,
I know. I've seen the page.
we started that before Greenlight. I think that when we in
Yeah.
2010 Greenlight was not even a thing.
Yeah.
I do believe that. So yeah, it was a long time ago, and then 2013 came up.
There was
and,
only 4 castle at the beginning.
yeah. Well, we made the thing in 3 weeks, I believe.
Yeah.
Right, Etienne?
But it was really a
Smaller.
downsized version of the game. The overworld was really smaller, and there are only 4 castle in all. And yeah,
It was way much linear than what it is right now.
yeah,
was not
no
play-
power-ups. I don't think there was a lot of. I think there was not as much stuff in there as it
Yeah.
is right now. No unique death.
We should pack the final game with the last Swift we made in 2013.
We can.
He-
We can
That would be
release
interesting.
our own remaster.
yeah,
We released the remaster before the original game. I like it.
Yes.
yeah, and I
Nice.
remember there was a lot of problem. People was kind of scared because of violence, religious imagery, and stuff like that. At that time.
Yeah. So yeah, it was not really in the right format for a free
Yeah,
game.
I
that you
remember
want to
one
slap
of the sponsor told us that if we can remove every image, religious imagery in the game, it would be okay with it.
Yeah.
You know, a game about a crusader going to hell.
Yeah.
It'll be fine. We just look. I'll do the
Yeah.
positive spin. Everyone will love it. I'll be like, no,
Yeah.
you don't understand. You got it all wrong.
He's just
Yeah, it was-
misunderstood.
Pretty hard to get rid of religious imagery in a game called Infernax.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
Like,
where one of
okay.
the castles is actually hell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's only one L. It's not the same. It's fine. It's just HEL. Don't worry.
It's a metaphoric hell.
Yeah.
Also, Kojak, they want us to battle because you are Birdman and I am Catman.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
I
correct.
like the addition of the cat because you're now even more like Mike.
Yeah, that's true. Look, I also love cats, okay? This cat terrifies people because normally she scratches everybody, but just loves me so much.
Nice.
Absolutely adorable.
Just
Nice.
a tiny white ball of murder.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, so 2013 to get back on for next thing. 2013 came up and we had to lay off everybody at the studio because it was a dark age and everything. That's for another story that we tell a lot of time already. But anyway, we came back to square zero and we didn't know what to do. So that's why we started a bunch of different projects. On 2013, like 4 things came up. I made the Just Shapes and Beats prototype and sent that to Indie Mega Booth. I was working with Infernax, with Etienne on Infernax to make it happen. And on the side, I also started the Zombidle with Etienne as well, you know, because we kind of fell into a money pit with Infernax. We decided to say, like, okay, fuck it, we're gonna do it ourselves, we're gonna polish it and make it like a real game, a real console game, a real game that you can, you know, buy, have a controller in and enjoy, you know.
Yeah, and we tried to, just before the apocalypse, we were ready to put Infernax on Kickstarter.
Yes.
And we tried to start a Kickstarter after the apocalypse, but the thing is, we were too audacious, I think, with that. We tried to have a goal of $10.
Yeah. Yeah, that was that was one of the biggest mistakes, I believe. That but the thing is, and I still stand by those words, is that I don't really like the like 95% of stuff that goes from Kickstarter. Not like the actual product or whatever, but too much of that is like, I have a great ambition. It's gonna be like an MMORPG when you can go back in time, playable with a DDR match, and people are just pouring money. Like, oh my god, that's pretty cool, you know? Because the idea, it's coming to Ouya. So you know, it's all about selling dreams. And I don't like that, and I have to go, guys. I feel like there's a light. I have to jump into it. Can I close this light?
Don't follow the light.
We have more projects you have to finish first. Hold on.
Yeah, Infernax is canceled once again.
Mike just comes back and he's like, "What happened to Latch? Like Latch is gone. He's just gone now."
There was like a green light, and he just disappeared, man. Kind of like the drummer in Spinal Tap. Okay, that's weird. Anyway, I'm gonna try to block it. Go like this, maybe? Okay.
What is it? Is it a window?
Yeah, just like the sun just came. Ah, there you go. That's now better.
Oh, there you go.
Coming in. Gap, thank you very much, my friend. 44 months and still fighting. Fuck. That's a lot of months. Thank you very much, man. Gap.
Planning on building apartments. Oh god, that Reddit
Oh
thread.
yeah, you saw that? That's perfect. I know. So to go back to Kickstarter, we didn't really like to sell dreams. You know, you have to kind of sell promise in order to have like a good Kickstarter. So that's number 1. Or number 2, the other trick that you can do is finish the entire game, and at the end, when you just finish and it's all done and you're ready to press the button release, you say, hey guys, we just need like 40k to use the marketing and promote it, you know, and you use Kickstarter to build a community and to speak with your community and blah blah blah, you know, so you get like the final extra money to promote your game, and that's fine. But still, you know, it's kind of already done. And blah, you know, I'm not saying that all projects are like that. Eventually, like obviously, there's like Undertale that went with Kickstarter. It's one of my favorite game, and there's also Shovel Knight that went with Kickstarter, and there's a lot.
Kingdom Come.
What? Kingdom Come?
Kingdom Come Deliverance.
Okay, that's the game you were
It's one of
playing,
the
right?
biggest game on Kickstarter ever.
Okay, so yeah, they are success stories. I'm not putting everything in the same basket, but I feel that that's what we were kind of. You know, pointing at when we made our Kickstarter, or Infernax Kickstarter. So we said like, okay, the game is already done. Give us whatever you want, and we just use that budget to just finish to do the thing and just release it. But what happened is people were like, well, it's already done. I'm not gonna pay for it, it's there. So we got like 3,000 at the end, and 3,000, 4 Canadian thousand.
Yeah, something like that.
4 Canadian.
Yeah, it's 3,000 US.
Yeah. So it was like,
$12.
yeah. So with 4,000, I believe like it's 2 weeks for a team basically. It's not even it's covering barely one coder or one member for a month. So 2 weeks you can do that much. We could not even put it on full screen or like control support or stuff like that. So we're like, shit. We're kind of like, we don't want to release.
It the wrong way. And some people thought it was a scam.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
Yeah, I think people feel that it was shady.
Yeah, that was a way to trick people to get into money.
Yeah.
So, and I understand now, with
Trying not to be shady felt more shady. I think in a way.
We
Weirdly
shot
enough.
ourselves in the foot with that. So, however, we did refunded everyone except the one that does not reply. So there are some people that we did not refund, but we pressed the button, and now the credit card is like, what's the word? Is out of date, is expired. So we tried, but they don't respond and everything. But we did refund like everyone else, So at least we'll cover on that. And we didn't want that money anyway. We said like, okay, fuck it, we're gonna do it ourselves. So to go back to the production line, we tried to do Infernax. We said, okay, we don't have enough budget for that. We are gonna have to make like something smaller so we can support and finance Infernax. Here comes Zombidle, So we made Infernax for a while, and then we said we're gonna start on the Zombidle so we can finance Infernax. And at the same time, Just Chips and Beats just exploded. Boom! Like everybody was like enjoying Just Chips and Beats and everything. So I was just like jumping in 3 different projects. We're like So we finally found some funds to finish Just Chips and Beats. We also finished Zombidle, and now we can come back to Infernax.
And Zombidle kind of exploded too.
Yeah,
People like it.
Yeah,
so
we had to be everywhere.
Pumping out updates.
Okay, I want to close this thing because I hate it. Hang on. Maybe I'm going to destroy my office, alright?
Oh no, don't go to
I'm going to
All right,
the
now
live.
that he's gone, we got to come up with some more games before he sits back down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do that, Simon.
So what
Another
happened?
game about time travel.
You guys want more game?
Yeah, I was saying
Yeah.
while you're gone, we need to pitch a few more games for you to work on.
MMORPG about time travel.
Yeah, I should
We
be
want that.
I should be playing more. I should be working more. Can you play the Monkey Man song? Hi, I'm Monkey Man. Good times, good times.
Are you just holding a bird? Are you just,
Yeah.
Just hold the bird.
just holding a
Look
bird.
at that. It looked
Oh,
delicious.
don't chew on your wing.
If
If I hold her like that, eventually she gets mad and she starts like pulling on her own wing.
It's weird because
even
watching
she.
that bird made me want to eat fried chicken.
She smells like corn chips. Like, I'm not
Wow.
kidding. I don't understand how she smells like Tostitos all the time.
She's just not rolling around in a bag of Fritos. Like,
Nice. So yeah, so that comes. Oh shit! Okay.
Oh fuck.
oh, she's a.
What?
Oh, that's gonna happen for a while.
Oh my God, Shuzo, thanks a lot. 5
By the way-
1. Look at that.
I believe that gifting subs breaks the tools.
Yeah. I know. Oh my
So we
God.
need to find another coder to work on stream tools.
I'll put it on my two. Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is on my
There
list
we go.
actually. I went back to updating a little bit of the last tools. Shuzo, thank you very much, man. So generous. Already gave like 25 subs.
Oh shit,
One
yeah.
to Golden Dusky, one to Blood Eagle, Xico, Nox, and Brick Bro Workshop. Congratulations, guys. Oh, that is freaking amazing. Thank you so much, Shuzo.
The list just says party, and then work maybe. So like I'll get to the work after.
Where's the beer?
That's under party. It's
Okay.
There's a subheader for that.
Ah, okay. It's a subject list.
Yeah.
Is it breaking?
Oh
down?
shit.
Okay, the sub finished. All right. But yeah, so Infernex now that because like basically Just Shapes and Mates was a production pit. We made like all our eggs on that. Well, not all our eggs because Zombidle was still working. Where Etienne and Shane and a little bit of I, but I'm gonna put myself like this. All right, it's like hey guys, hey.
You have to copy paste yourself a bunch of times into each of those things.
Yeah, right.
And me and Shane actually was copy paste on Infernax at that point too.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
The smallest latch you can imagine. I can imagine a very small latch. I'm already much taller than real latch.
Yeah, well, oh, you should tell that story, Shane.
Oh god damn it.
Come on, I'm watching you. Tell that story that I love.
Oh shit. Oh man. So it was the first time that I had ever met anybody from the team in person. Is when I went to it was the second TwitchCon, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I think because the first one was up in like the Bay, right, and then the second one was down in San Diego.
Yeah. Yeah, it was definitely it was the San Diego one. But that was the first time that I had ever met anybody from the team, and I got an Uber to the convention center the night before the con, and I met Thompson actually. Was the first person that I met, and we walk inside, and Simon and Mike are both working on the booth, and Simon turns around, and I don't remember why the fuck I said this. I think it was because Mike was standing on a chair or something, but I saw him. And I just threw my arms up, and instead of saying hello or anything like a normal person, I yelled, "You're so short."
Oh, it's so
That was
good.
beautiful. Oh my god, you're so short. That's the
It was the first thing I ever said to him in
word.
person. Not like,
And I
good to
replied,
see you.
Yeah, right. And I reply, "Oh my god, you're so fired."
Forgot about that. You totally did.
That was beautiful.
Oh, God.
I don't say that, but that's just because like most people are fairly short. Usually it's like if I meet someone, like because I'm 6'4", so when I meet someone my height, I'm just like, hey, we can high five, like let's do this.
You're
Every-
6'4".
Yeah,
Yay.
Yeah.
He's a tall man.
my back hurts all the time. That's all that means. It's impossible to find clothes that fit right, and your back hurts. And people are like, can you grab that just get that off the shelf for me? You're like, yeah, sure.
I like to surround myself
so
with tall
Mark
people.
is not the tallest of the team anymore.
Oh shit! It's
Mark.
gonna go into an existential crisis.
Yeah.
But I'm the tall guy.
I mean, we can all be tall, you know. It's fine. It's I'm like 3 latches. We did figure out our weight differential, and I'm definitely like 180% of latch.
Yeah, that's our measure here at Berzerk. It's always counting the latches unit.
That's our only unit. It's actually unit
I
of
used to
time.
be 2 latch.
You're 2 latch.
I used to be. Not anymore.
You're working on it. We're all trying to be less latch, except
Yeah.
latch. It's still latch, no matter what he does.
Yeah, I don't know how to reply to that.
Like, you're the one assuming that's a bad thing. I mean, we could all be, you know, just trying not to dull your shine.
Nice. Oh, I thought we'd go back to boom, that thing over there. So, Etienne and Shane worked a little bit on, worked a lot on Infernax for a long time. Well, actually, what happened is this, like this. You work, because Shane, when you came into the team, you started to work on Twitch's tool, the last tool, basically. You work on that for a while, because you kept sending me code and code and code. It was like, hey, do you want a job? So we started to slowly get you into the company, and the first step was to have you on Infernax. So you went there, and then eventually Zombidle came out, and then I was like, okay, I need an actual 100% coder there, so you climb on the project. So
Yeah.
Infernax.
Infernax, there was no on Infernax for about a year. 2017, nothing happened on Infernax for a year.
Oh, 2016 too. Like there was a solid like year and 9 months.
Yeah.
I think we work on Infernax in 2016. Not that much.
Not that much, I don't
Not
think.
that
Yeah,
much,
I don't
maybe.
think so. And
You
it was
guys have all been so busy that I've been helping Booth for Just Shapes and Beats for like what, almost 3 years now, and I
Yeah.
just met Latch at like the San Diego Twitch too,
Yep.
because he was gone forever. So I only knew Mike forever and ever, and like people knew me from helping run your booth.
Yep. Yep. That is correct.
I'm pretty sure the majority of people only know Mike because he's
Yeah.
everywhere all the time
Yes.
forever.
Yes. Speaking of, he's at Indicate right now. Yeah. Alright, so now we kind of do it here. Sorry, so we are in Infernax came on the ice for a while, up to finally 2008 when we released Just Shapes and Beats, because by May 2018, well, 3 months ago, May, it's like 5 months ago, when we finally released Just Shapes and Beats, like, JSB was the production pit, you know, like the resource pit. Everything was going in there, like from everyone. Mark, pretty much everything except you, Etienne, I believe. Did
Yep.
you? Yeah, so everybody on the team except Etienne, no offense, was working on Just Shapes and Beats. So when it was
It's
finished,
because Latch secretly ate me.
no, I don't.
Perfect.
But yeah, so what was I talking about? Yeah, so like when the game was finally released, we were like, okay, it's done, it's out. Like, what should we do? So we kind of took like a month of break, and then with all the resources, we're reorganizing our production to see who's gonna work on what. I kept working on Just Shapes and Beats like for a while. Actually, I went on vacation for 3 months, and I worked on something here, right there, a top secret project for a while. And
Yeah, that's another funny thing. I remember when you released Just Shapes and Beat, the next morning you were, okay, I'm not working, and you came to me afternoon and you said, okay, that's enough. Let's find something else. So your idea of vacation is, yeah, I'm gonna work on something else.
yeah,
This
man.
is just on something else.
Yeah,
I love that. That's my favorite though, is taking a break from work with a different kind of work. It's so
Yeah.
relaxing, really.
Yeah, totally. So that's what happened basically. I started just something stupid and just like went into whatever direction it was going, and it was like, hey, it could become a thing. And then it was like, okay, I'm gonna try to finish the thing to at least present it to sponsors or something. So
But the timing
Yeah.
was so funny. I remember you at night just saying to me, I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I need a break. I really need a break. And you came to me next day at noon. Okay, let's find something else to work on.
yeah, all right. I took a nap. What's
I
next?
took a nap.
Come on.
That morning was enough for me.
What's next? Yeah, I do like to work. But yeah. So that happened, but yeah, Bedal, who was working on Just Shapes and Meats for the entire year and a half, had basically nothing to work on because Just Shapes and Meats was finally released. So we were like, okay, what about working back on Infernax? So that's what happened for several months up to last month.
Etienne was back together on Infernax.
Yeah, and the plan was to have him work on that to finish it up, and you and Etienne, you know, both Etienne work on this, finish it up, and release it sometime. I don't want to reveal a release date or whatever, but like to finish it, at least the production, to finish the production this
Yeah,
year.
we
That was the
had
plan.
we had a release date internally.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly. We had a suffer deadline. But yeah, the plan is to finish the production, at least finish the production by the end of the year. That was the plan, but now like he's gone. So yeah. But we kind of laughed because, like as you said, Etienne, like Infernax is a curse game about a curse. Like it's every time like we say like, hey, it's gonna be finished, it's always something happen.
What if
yeah.
we escape the curse by making a sequel to the game instead? You just start working on Infernax 2.
That's a
Just go
terrible
straight
idea.
to Infernax 2.
Maybe it could work. Let's put a 2 on that.
So yeah, and Olivier was working on Just Shapes and Maze. He was doing the port and the online version of Just Shapes and Maze. So everything online, that's all Olivier's magic, and the fact that it's now playable on Switch and later other platform. That's all thanks to Mr. Olivier over here. But now that the game is released, he's gonna have like a little bit more spotty. He'll be working on Just Shapes and Maze like at 50% or something like that. So he kind of needed something else. We had other plans here and there for him, but then we're like, hey, what about saving autocovery? Get out. Okay. What about have you on board over here to Infernax, you know, to finish it? So that's what's happening. We're gonna meet next Tuesday, me, Etienne, and Olivier, to talk about, okay, where's Infernax? How can we finish it like as fast as possible? What needs to be
before
done?
something other explodes.
Before another color explode in a green light. Yeah. So yeah, that's where
and I really want to finish that game before someone die, because I think it could be.
It's getting
that
there.
Strong of
It's
a curse.
getting there.
Yeah, I don't want people to die for that.
Yeah, at that point we'll be like, well, I expected that.
Yeah,
That's
could happen. Someone could die.
You look at God and say like, good one, but I didn't plan for that.
We're still gonna do it though.
Still gonna do it. Oh man.
We start putting up Craigslist ads for disposable coders. Do you know how to code and have a
Disposable
thirst for
coders.
danger?
It's like the drummer of Spinal Tap. They all spontaneously combust.
Yeah, combust every time. Like,
The credits of the game is just a scroll of like all the like.
all the devs
All
and
the
time
memory
in the
of-
process. Yeah, so that's where we are with Infernax, and those two little thing over here. What one of them I already talked about is the top secret game I worked on after my power nap of Just Shapes and Beats. So I worked on something here. It's a game that we're pitching around to see if there's some traction here and there. So we're looking for sponsors. So it's slowly but surely is going there. And there's that other thing over there that you might know what it is. You can figure it out.
It's not that secret.
It's not that secret. And
Secret-ish.
Mark is
Advertise?
actually working on both of those. Just like doing, bouncing around those two ideas over there. But yeah, so that's the production basically. And you guys,
Yeah, we're just over there. It's fine. Just me and Larklin hanging out in the gray
and,
space.
well, all three of you basically.
Oh, we get to come in. I thought we were gonna have to hang out in the upside down, like off the chart.
No, come on. You're just like working everywhere here, like on all the project. So that's all of you, just like jumping in every project. Yeah.
The alcoholic trio.
The alcoholic trio.
Hey, all right, look, I'm not an alcoholic. I'm just very good at drinking. I was in a bunch of punk bands. I practiced, all right?
You have experience. It's one of your skills on your resume.
Well, yeah, when you play bass in a band, that's your job. You show up, you play bass, and then you make sure everyone gets home safe even though you drank the most. That's how it works.
Beautiful.
He's fuck with her.
Oh, Jesus.
So yeah, better out Infernax, JSB, TwitchCon. Basically said everything, I believe. Well, there was one other thing that I wanted to talk with you guys, but I'm wondering if we had something planned. I don't know if we wanted to talk about it concerning Zombidle and certain. I don't know if we. Hang on. I wanna send it over Slack via this machine.
Okay.
All right. I'm not
Secret
sure.
message time.
Yeah, secret message time.
Just imagine that we have like an animated graphic like the Adventure Time logo. It's just like secret message time.
Top secret.
Did Did Mike ever set that up? I'm gonna assume the answer is no.
Boo! But we can always do the.
I mean, I can do that like right now.
Yay! So I believe we talked about it.
Come on.
Hunter, Etienne, can you check out your Slack?
Yeah, I saw it. I don't know if it's set up. I mean, I'm ready. I'm the last person. See, I'm the very end of the chain.
I know. I want to talk about that, but I didn't know if it's a good place to talk about it.
You mean online?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. It's just like there's 300 people watching right now, and
Yeah,
will
but
be like
I
a
don't
big...
think it's the right place.
The right place.
Online. In
Online.
the podcast.
Okay.
I think this is something we should.
We should
Talk
just make sure
about-
that they follow us on all of our social media channels. That are. I'm just saying, if you don't already, you should hang out on Twitter. Go check out Berzerk Studio. Go follow Just Shapes and Beats, which is just Shapes in Beats. I'm doing my job here. All right. Look, I need people to follow us, or they're not going to see all of my dank memes.
Go ahead.
Every unplug your ear. Yeah.
Go ahead. It's
But
like
yeah,
a Hunter
that's-
message.
We can hang on to that news. I'll announce it across like all of our channels when we decide
All right.
if you want to do it that way.
All right, sweet. All right, I didn't know if we had that to announce it here or something. Oh, Mike is on top of you. Look at that. That sounds weird. Sorry. There you go. That was a Hunter message.
Yeah.
Wah, 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 wah.
There you go.
Uh,
I have to get an actual like megaphone now, so whenever I come on and I have to.
oh
Yeah.
yeah. Like yesterday, I tried to recreate that fan art of like me chugging coffee and just like this. I tried to recreate that. Were you there? You don't know what I'm talking about. I'm speaking alone at this point.
I know nothing.
Okay, okay.
It was pretty good. You,
I
you were
believe it.
real close.
Yeah, you want a medal? You want a medal, Lash?
So Golden Dusky's asking horse masks? Is that a? I feel like I'm too new for that. What's with horse masks?
I think people just want a horse mask.
I think Golden Dusky really...
Oh, just like for the stream? Yeah, sure, I can make that happen. Hold on, let me get on Amazon. Let me just.
That's just like right now. Like a delivery right now.
I've got a job. I can spend my money however I want. I'm an adult. Just grab a horse mask real quick.
Shit. Hunter needs to replace the fat guy pop up in the lash tool. The fat guy?
Hey, I work out, okay? I can replace whatever pop-up I want.
Oh, he's talking about the nerd.
Oh,
In the lash
It pops
tools?
up. Yeah, the ad.
Nerd. The nerd doesn't pop up on the lash tool.
Yeah, it doesn't it? Doesn't
I don't know.
it? Because when you have the who am I little thing.
Oh, okay, yeah, got it. Who says like, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I've never heard of you.
You're right. All right, you're good. Because that's something that only on my... Yeah, got it, Larkland. Oh, we're good. We're talking about the same thing. The last show, that part is not like sent to everyone like out there. So I was like, what? I thought you were talking about the Zombidle and Just Shapes and Beats ads in the last show. Anyway, we all good.
adding to checkout. Just going.
Are you legit doing that?
Yeah, it's been a thing that we've been talking about for a while. Because originally
Oh, it's coming.
we were gonna do a horse kingdom, and the crown was gonna be that.
Oh,
But yeah, right. But since we did the nightmare stuff, I don't know that a horse kingdom is gonna be a thing. But
Maybe in the future. We never know.
that's true. That's true.
You could start to work on it right now, for example. That'd be great. I feel anger in your laugh. That's funny, Lash. Yeah, right. It's fucking right.
We could do a horse kingdom instead. Oh god.
No.
Oh my god.
It could be fun.
Oh my god. No, man. Sheila Babe's Kingdom.
Oh my god.
Maybe
Fucking...
it could be horses.
And blame the French accent for misunderstanding. Kind of like that AIDS joke in South Park. Like,
You guys have,
AIDS.
I thought you were
got a
gonna
cool
say slot.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
other thing.
Slotted slut.
So I have to put some to tell some context to Hunter though. So I have a lot of difficulty saying the word slot.
Lot.
Slot.
Slot.
I hope. Yeah.
As in, like, that slot of things over there? Or.
Almost. As in, I want to put something in that slot.
Yes. How often does that come up in, like, a meeting setting?
You
Is
would
really
be
what I want to know.
A lot of time because you have to have a slot to equip equipment in games. So
That's true.
slot is really something we say a lot.
Yeah, exactly.
true.
Exactly. So I was like,
Just a quick
Right.
horse update. Went ahead and grabbed the mask, so it's coming. Just,
that was quick, man. You were a doer.
you know, I work fast. I
You
just.
were a doer.
You're a go-getter. That's what you say.
Yeah, I'm a dynamic go-getter who's gonna eventually have a horse mask, so that's gonna
Yeah.
be good.
It's only gonna cost 2,000 in shipping for Berzerk Studio. That's all good. It's going good.
Yeah.
I'm paying for this. Is my personal horse mask, you know, for weekends.
Yeah, there's lots of this Valinex. Okay, so I was coding an inventory. I don't remember which game or whatever. And I was saying like, okay, this is like an empty slot. This is a sword slot. This is a helmet slot. And there's a lot of empty slot. But apparently, it was saying more like slot than slot. So there we go. So that's where people were
Yep.
losing it in the chat. They were like, "Oh my god, an empty slot!" Blah 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 blah. It was like, what's happening? And then it was like, okay, that's how you pronounce it. So I went online to see like the difference between the two. And it was actually one girl saying, "Okay, this is how you pronounce slot." And you have to open your mouth way wide. I was like, nope. I don't know where this is going. So people said like, say octopus, and I said octopus. Say slot. So I said.
Okay, so
So
what you
slot
told
octopus.
me, you Google slots and
Yeah.
you found out a lot of weird stuff. Okay, I
You
get
get really confused when you go into a casino asking for slot machines.
Yeah, exactly.
Just,
Exactly. So I still have to
what I
figure
asked you
out
to know.
that word.
this is, oh no, Vegas, why? No.
This is the wrong idea.
By the way, are you wearing glasses?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. You want me off? There we go.
Yeah,
Hey! I'm the real
it's
latch
a new
now.
thing. I never knew you wore glasses.
Yeah, when I work, yeah, I do. When
Okay.
I watch the computer for a long period of time, I do have glasses.
You don't rock a pair of these for pro status? Like, just get some gunners, bro.
Oh,
All right.
hang on. Hang on then. I'm gonna counter that.
Oh god.
Oh, what have I started?
Oh,
No,
please.
wait, hold on.
Please tell me. I know exactly what he's getting.
I'm ready. I don't know what I'm starting here, but I should warn you guys, I accidentally instigate stuff, apparently.
It's gonna be good.
This cat will not leave me alone. It's ridiculous. I mean, I'm not complaining. She's just very needy.
Maybe you prefer those ones?
Oh, yeah.
Oh god.
Nice.
Or
I thought
maybe you prefer those ones?
That's what
yeah, these are the one I was thinking.
Yeah, right?
about.
Like both of them. Am I overdoing it?
No, not enough, really.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm fine.
You look like a TF2 character when you just like start staring.
You look like a game dev from TV. Like a typical coder on TV.
Make it say it off. Hold on, if we hack the mainframe, I can.
If we substitute the variable in that loop, we can actually manage to whatever.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. So did we have anything else to say, announce, talk? Did you guys have any question over there in the chat? If you guys have any anything. Oh, how about the future of Zombidle? How about the future of Shane? in the company.
It's your turn.
It's your turn. So what are your biggest weakness? Where do you see yourself? Where do you see yourself in 3 months?
Hopefully, here.
In one piece.
Yeah. With all limbs intact.
Yeah, right. In a plastic bag. No, for real. Like, we're just talking about like we were talking about the old creative break. Like, what's up with that? Why? Blah blah. You want to talk about it, or you want to keep it secret, or?
No, it's just that like I've been working on Zombidle for, oh my god, coming up on 3 years now.
Yeah. Yeah.
And like a good minimum year and a half of that is when we did the update every 2 weeks.
Remember that.
So, yeah. So I mean, it was really nice when we all like pitched in to help out get Just Shapes and Beats ready for launch, and that was actually like a super nice break. And that kind of got me jazzed to get back into Zombidle and to start working and finish the organ system, like the actual equipment system. But I've also been doing a little bit of research into other platforms like hacks, and I've been running into some weird limitations with how we do things in Zombidle that I know exactly how we could avoid in the future. If the framework is just slightly tweaked for like future projects. So I've just been taking a little bit of time, like while Zombidle's been in beta and while people have been testing it, just kind of playing around with hacks and seeing if I can get something up and running. And I'm pretty legit excited
to test those new oceans, to test those new engine. I'm really like I am legit excited to try to, you know, we make a lot of joke about like, oh, Flash is not dead, blah blah blah, but you know, we have to quit that boat, you know, even though we are like pretty much platform independent because we have our own rendering system, which I still believe that is very it's a very good rendering system, you know, with Zombidle. What we've been able to achieve with Zombidle, that was intense, you know. It was running on an iPad 3, 3rd generation, and I'm giving you merits, by the way. You helped me out on that a lot to optimize it and everything. So yeah, and then we can implement the same thing to work in Unity, but we could theoretically work in Game Maker, Monogame, hacks, or whatever, you know, because as long as we can put a texture on the screen that comes from a sprite sheet, we can do everything we want. So as you might know by watching my stream, I'm not a big fan of Unity. And I believe that Shane is not really as well, but I don't want to put words in. Okay, there we go. I didn't want to put words in your mouth. Yeah. I didn't want to put words in your mouth. Aw, look at that.
This is what everyone really wants.
Yeah. I have a bunch of like gift cats for when Mike is not here. Look at that. Like, I have a bunch of them for you, but you
no, I've got the real thing.
Look at that. Yeah. You got the real thing. This one is white as well.
Yeah, she has the heterochromia eyes too, so one's blue and one's green.
That's actually really cute.
Yeah, she's a super good kitty.
Sweet.
Well, that's awesome. I'm excited to see what you get to do with it too, so then I can convince people that it's as awesome as it is, and then we can both continue having jobs. That's the thing, right?
Work, yeah.
I'm a big fan of it.
I'm a big fan of keeping my job.
Yeah. Well, you know, I really just like to achieve all of my goals. Hold on, let me...
To live all the dreams.
The guy's a professional.
Look, I believe in you, Kojak. Unlock the power within.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Just do some motivational streams.
It's a good thing to hire the motivator.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I believe in you. You can do it, or else.
I know where you live.
Or else I'll just email you every day and be like, "How's that going? Pretty good? Huh? Anything you need?
Need a coffee?
Need a coffee?
Oh,
I know where you live, by the way.
Yeah. You guys are so far from me, though. I looked it up and I was like, my coworkers are mostly 3,000 miles from me.
Yeah. Well, I think you're closer to Shane, though.
Oh, yeah. No, Shane's not that far.
Like midway-ish.
We
Yeah,
both
now
use
it
bad
used to
measurement
be,
systems.
like-
We're good.
No?
Yeah,
But none of you have good Mexican food like I do. Yeah, San Diego.
Nice.
Oh, it's so good.
We have Mexican food up here.
Uh-huh. If I go on a high hill, I can see Mexico. That's how good our Mexican food is. It's not even a joke. It is a 30-minute drive to Tijuana. I could be there, like, immediately.
Wow.
Jesus.
Well, apparently we're the snow Mexicans of US, so there's that. The snow
Still
Mexicans.
Mexican.
Canada is the snow Mexican of the US. I heard that once. I was like,
How
that
many
is
latches?
brilliant.
How tall are you, Latch?
How far?
How tall are you? You're
Tall, 5'8".
Okay. I got to do some math real quick.
Okay.
I don't understand. I still don't understand why I yelled that, because I'm only an inch taller than you are.
And 5'8's not that short.
Yeah, like I'm right on the tip of the curve, you know, the bell curve. I'm right on top, like right on the average. Beautiful. However, I am tiny. In my defense, I'm not that big. I think I weigh 145 pounds, something like that. So in kilos, I don't know how it is in kilos, but not that much.
Someone wanted to know how many latches I am away from the team, and it's approximately 2,863,126 latches.
In units of latch.
Yeah, that's how many latches away
That's
I am.
a lot of
I love
latch.
Let's just measure everything.
In latches.
In latches.
In time too. If we make it a time measurement, that's how we can be like, oh yeah, the update comes out in about 6 latches. We don't have to specify how that translates.
I was just gonna say, because that's either like 5 years because of like just shapes and beats, or that's 3 hours like his break.
Right.
It could be a measure of time, could be Infernax too.
Yeah.
That's
How many
Infernax.
Infernax? How many Infernax
I feel like-
does it take?
I feel like Infernax is more in a Tien measurement.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, we're all getting covered now.
No, there you go. Just like putting the music back. Beautiful, beautiful. But yeah, after that, Shane, you wanted to work back on. So you're gonna give like a couple of weeks or a couple of days. Don't want to put any schedule down your throat anyway. So we're gonna work a bit on your Haxton thing. Definitely let me know about the Hax thing, by the way. Again, we can always talk just after this podcast. And after that, I believe there's some stuff, because we're gonna celebrate our 10-year anniversary at Berzerk Studio. Fucking 10 years, guys! A decade!
Man.
We're crossing the double digits.
Yeah,
That is
remember
insane.
we were young.
Oh,
Watch
shit,
out, Todd Howard. We're coming for you.
So full of life.
I have proof that we were young. I have like visual proof. Hang on.
Is it that picture of you guys all in front of the door?
Yeah, and me trying to look tough, but like I'm super tiny compared to those guys. And yeah, that's really laughable. But hey, I'm
To
a
be
big
fair,
fan of
Mark is the tallest person I've ever met in my entire life.
Oh, there
so.
you go. Then now you know Hunter.
Oh yeah, pretty soon.
Okay, so I have visual proof.
When Hunter meet you, he will say, "Oh my God, you're so tiny, coach."
I'll say what I always say, which is like, hi, but I'll be looking down. Well, be like, what's up down there?
Look at that. That was our first avatars. It's do you remember that?
Yep.
I look more like Shaggy than anything
Well,
else.
when our website was all blue.
Yeah, the website blue. I don't know if we still have the blue website somewhere.
Oh, no, it doesn't exist anymore.
All right,
I have some
let's
visual on
look it up. Look at that. It's another group photo. I'm super tiny
Nice.
compared to you guys. The tiny guy. I look like, no, I'm not on a stool. No. What are you talking about? So that was like a long time ago. Look at
Did you guys have a photo shoot?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, we
Nice.
had. So, yeah, that was a long time ago.
You guys look like you could all be members of like a Blink-182 cover band.
Nope.
2011. So yeah, that was at the beginning.
Nice.
A long time ago. But yeah, we're gonna celebrate our 10 years anniversary. One thing I would love to do is something involving like a Berzerk anthology or something like that. Like having a way where all our games that we did in the past, all our the Flash game, just like all in one pack somewhere. Just like a collection of everything we did in the past, and we talk about it and just put it out for free or something like that. So, but it needs some time, and yeah, we have to find a way like to not put too much time on this, you know, because Hunter will be like, "Hey, that's a good idea, Latch. How about we?
I love that idea.
Take it away a bit."
Can we make? Okay, so on the other side, we'll just custom mold like a giant skull, and then make it like a mini console. We'll plug in a bunch of like joystick. Never mind. No.
I like where it was going though.
Yeah. Somewhere in Los Angeles, Mike was just like, "Oh yeah."
No. I don't feel like, so good. It's by the way, you're not in the. There you go.
Yeah, sorry. My
kind of like
camera is too
sniffing
close
outside
to me.
the camera. But yeah, that would be nice. But definitely, we want to do something for our 10 year. But anyway, like in the end, what we want to celebrate is the fact that we're still around after 10 years. That is freaking insane. You know, there's not a lot of indies that've been around, have been able to survive that 2-digit mark. You know, so very happy, very proud of what we achieve. Proud of you, proud of you, proud of you. Everyone on the team. So, yeah.
I mostly just supported you at con, so I can't take any of that credit. I didn't tell anybody you were bad, though, so I guess, you know, that's...
there we go.
You're welcome.
But yeah, so the point is we want to do something with that. We definitely have something here in Quebec where we're going to party or something, like in our team, have something in Quebec. But something for internet as well, something for you guys would be awesome. We have to celebrate it somehow. So that's gonna happen. Are we good, guys? By the way, it's been 2 hours already, so we're gonna finish on this beautiful note, Jim.
I love it.
I think so.
Yeah, right. It was a nice podcast. So it was good to have you here, by the way, Hunter.
Oh, thanks.
I feel like
you know, whenever Mike doesn't want to be grumpy in the corner, you can always just swing me in. I'll just. I'm sure he's more important though, because he's really the one who reins you in, right? So that's. You can't have me because it's gonna get out of control too fast.
But he has a bad attitude, you know.
Yeah, I want to say you have very fucking stiff competition right now, so we can do a little swap, and nobody will notice. You know?
Yeah, you could just put like a very small me in the very bottom corner, just in the horse mask. I don't need to be mic'd or anything. They just know I'm there.
Yeah, I mean, we something gonna happen, and we can make it look like it was an accident.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, but then I'm the one who has to always get the donuts. And...
yeah, Mendez says. Ice. Yeah, thin fucking ice. Oh, that's beautiful.
Like,
think about the way
I can't steal his. That's his trademark, man. Mine's. I like that idea, but.
Oh yeah, totally.
I like that idea.
I think we're gonna finish on this, guys. We're gonna go raid somebody. We got Smoke Alone. Yeah, we're gonna always punch Smoke in the face. Another fellow streamer, good friends of us. So, guys, thank you very much for watching today. Yeah, more Berzerk podcasts coming up. I don't know. I really enjoy doing those like on Fridays. I wish we could do like every Friday or something and have like new people coming in. Like Shirobon, for example, would be nice to have here, and other indies as well. We're very close to the guy who made the Messenger game as well. And
to get Toy up in here.
Toy will be very good to have. So yeah, we have a lot of we could bring some friends here and just talk about whatever, just chill out. So that would be nice. But yeah, that's another idea in the big old pot of ideas.
Let me get my list back. I'll just put that under. Remind Latch. Yeah, sure. Got it.
Yeah, yeah. And Mike's gonna be like, no, you should make more levels instead. Like, oh, just make more levels. Stop being creative. Stop trying to be a special snowflake. Make fucking levels. All right, guys, we're gonna quit on that. We'll stick around. We're gonna raid Smoke. We're gonna punch him in the face. Thank you so much, guys. Thanks for everyone here. Thanks for you to watching. And as usual, you guys are the best, especially you. Goodbye.
Bye.
Yeah.